Hello, my name is Brandon Butler, and I will be presenting on concrete pavements, CRCP versus JCP. Some of the main points we will be discussing today are the purpose of pavement, the application and installation of pavement, CRCP fundamentals, JCP fundamentals, cost, safety, a brief summary, a test your knowledge section, and then finally my references. First, we will be discussing the purpose of pavement. The main function of pavement is to transfer loads to both the subbase and the underlying soil. The main purposes of pavement include load support. Pavements assist the in-place material in resisting loads without excessive deformation or cracking. Next is smoothness. This helps improve ride comfort and reduce vehicle operation costs. And lastly, drainage. Pavement material and geometric design can affect quick and efficient drainage, thus eliminating moisture problems such as mud and ponding or puddles. Pavement application and installation. Paving materials include asphalt, concrete, stones such as flagstone, cobblestone, and sets, artificial stone, bricks, tiles, and sometimes wood. There are 7 basic steps for pavement installation. Step 1, demolition and removal. In this step, you must remove the existing surface, whether it is asphalt, concrete, or pavers. Step 2, grading and sloping. It is important to ensure that water will run off appropriately. Proper water drainage is vital for your asphalt because water is a major cause of damage, including potholes, cracks, and heaving. Step 3, prepare the subbase. The subbase provides a stable surface to support new pavement. The subbase is a frost barrier to help reduce winter damage due to freezing and thawing. Step 4, proof roll, undercutting, and subbase repair. Once the subbase is fully graded and compacted, an extra step called proof roll can be installed to ensure the underlying surface is strong and ready to support new asphalt. Step 5, binder and surface course. The binder layer is a large aggregate mixed with oil, making it very strong and durable. Step 6, install new asphalt surface. This combination of materials creates jet black asphalt that, when installed appropriately, provides a smooth ride and shiny, attractive finished surface. Step 7, butt joints and transitions. Butt joints are areas where old asphalt and concrete meets new asphalt pavement. These transition areas require special attention to ensure that grading and water runoff is appropriate. In this slide, we will be discussing CRCP and its fundamentals. CRCP is an acronym for Continuously Reinforced Concrete Pavement. This is a type of concrete pavement that does not require any transverse contraction joints. Transverse cracks should always be expected in the slab. However, CRCP is designed with enough embedded reinforcing steel so that cracks are held together tightly. CRCP has the potential to provide a long-term, zero-maintenance service life under heavy traffic loadings and challenging environmental conditions. On the right, you can see an example of this type of pavement and the amount of steel needed to build a large-scale paved area. Next, we will be discussing JCP and its fundamentals. JCP is an acronym for Jointed Concrete Pavement. This type of concrete pavement requires the use of transverse joints spaced at regular intervals to accommodate concrete volume changes. Transverse joints are usually spaced at 15-foot intervals and utilize smooth dowel bars at each transverse joint for load transfer. In the picture provided, you can see the application of transverse joints in this method of paving, using tie bars in both transverse and longitudinal steel. Next, we'll be comparing the costs associated with both CRCP and JCP. CRCP designs generally cost more than JPC or JRCP designs initially due to increased quantities of steel. Changes in layer material properties, steel design, or other sensitive input parameters may be more cost-effective in producing an acceptable performing CRCP or JCP. In a study done by Taylor and Francis, the performance, service life, and pavement conditions of CRCP and JCP were compared. After proper research and considerations, they were able to conclude that although the construction cost of CRCP was slightly higher than that of JCP, the total cost of CRCP was less than that of JCP. They based these findings off of durability of the two types of pavement over a 30-year span. In this slide, we will be discussing the safety aspects associated with pavement. First off, it is important to understand that the variables such as weather, roadway geometry, visibility issues, pavement surface conditions, and the like further complicate the ability to quantify the safety of a particular roadway. There are four primary factors related to roadway safety. First is frictional properties. Pavement friction is the force that resists the relative motion between a vehicle tire and pavement area. Although a number of factors affect the actual frictional resistance in a given situation, in general, the higher the coefficient of friction of a pavement surface itself, the lower the probability that a tire will slide across the surface in a fully locked braking condition. Texture properties. Pavement surface texture directly affects pavement friction, as well as other factors related to roadway safety. Durability. Pavements, by their very nature, are completely exposed to weather and are subjected to potentially millions of wheel passes passing over them their lifespan. The repeated application of wheel loads tends to wear down or wear away paving materials. Weather, likewise, can slowly wear away pavement surfaces through oxidation, erosion, or freeze-thaw related deterioration. There must be a balance between providing the necessary frictional characteristics and providing a durable, long-lasting surface while not ignoring the importance of cost. And lastly, drainage. One of the main causes of road damage, longevity, and serviceability of road systems is the presence of excess water filling the pores of road materials. It is known that road structures perform better in dry conditions. Because of this, roads historically have been built on dry terrain. In summary, pavements are an integral part of this roadway network. Pavements provide a smooth and durable all-weather traveling surface that benefits a range of vehicles and users. CRCP has no active transverse contraction joints, except at the ends. An alternative slab design designation used by the industry is jointed concrete pavement, or JCP. Transverse joint spacing is selected such that temperature and moisture stresses do not produce intermediate cracking between joints. CRCP designs generally cost more than JPC or JRCP designs initially due to increased quantities of steel. Paving correctly and safely is of utmost importance to the workers on site and the surrounding community that uses such roadways. Now it is time to test your knowledge. So pause the video and work through these questions and see if you can get them correct. The first question being, what are the three main purposes of pavement? This is load support, smoothness, and drainage. Second, what does CRCP stand for? That is continuously reinforced concrete pavement. What does JCP stand for? Jointed concrete pavement. The third question, which type of pavement costs less? CRCP or JCP? That would be CRCP. And lastly, what factors mentioned are related to pavement construction safety? Those would be frictional properties, texture properties, durability, and the ability of pavement surface to channel water. These are the references I used, and I hope that you found this presentation helpful. Thank you.